Hello and welcome to episode 12 of the Ur-Quan Masters Hardcore Challenge. You're probably wondering why you're seeing that on the screen. It's because I need to talk for a little bit because somehow I accidentally removed some footage, or maybe never even recorded it with Fraps in the first place, made a mistake somewhere. Either way, I don't have some footage. I'm missing some. It's not that amazing, but I want to just go through what I did because obviously it's quite important to remember what we've actually done. So let me just go through it all. So what happened? So first of all, we got out of that Ilrath space, and then we went to Delta Centauri. That's right. Yes, did some mining. Well, not mining. We got some bios, and then we got some bios from Beta Vulpeculi 6, then Delta Vulpeculi 8, and then finally got to Delta Vulpeculi Planet 2, Moon 3, which is the Taalo homeworld. We went down onto the surface, we met the Ors there, they said go down onto the surface, and we got the Taalo shield. And then I just went into quasi-space, and now I'm here at Beta Orionis. And now we just carry on with the adventure. So, here we are, finally at the Umgah homeworld of Beta Orionis. I'm going to save the game here, because I know that we have a bit of a battle now. Because we've actually got the Taalo shield, it means the Neo-Dynarri is going to send loads and loads of Umgah at us. Now, the Umgah are actually quite bad ships, but actually, none of my ships that I have are very sort of well suited for fighting Umgah, which is a shame because we're going to have to fight 10 of them in a second. Right, so save the game. Let's go see him.
What do you want?
Not much really, just, well, we want you, so yeah, quite a lot.
May I just say I'm behind you 100%.
Let's go then.
But unfortunately, the Umgah are all too busy to come to the Hyperwave caster right now, so come back later, or much later.
We don't really have the time to do that, really, to be honest. We need you now. So,
Yeah, I will explain nothing, monkey boy. Your stupid curiosity has sealed your doom. You could have left well enough alone. You could have departed this planet alive, but no! I am afraid you have stuck your stiff, protruberant sensing organ into one too many dark holes, Captain, and now you shall pay the price. Go get yourself killed.
Wah.
I cannot compel you. Your mind is closed to me. How can this be? I am forced to resort to more primitive measures. Umgah Commander, summon your 10 combat ships and attack this
Such
instantly.
Such foul play. Such foul play. Right, well, we're going to have to do this then. I decided that Fwifo is probably the best for this. I filled him up on crew though, because unlike the Ilrath, I don't feel I can just do this without losing a few crew, just because they're just so unpredictable. Look, like I lost a few crew there. They're just really annoying ships. Like normally they're quite easy to kill because. Okay, so the problem is the ships I have. Okay, Pakunk, Spathi, etc. They just have these very weak weapons, which you have to sort of get in quite close to, or at least sort of have a very well-defined position to sort of use well. And the Umgah just sort of charge at you, and it's sort of quite annoying. In the original playthrough, I think, if I remember correctly, I literally just used the flagship and just like destroyed them with the cannons because they were just really powerful. But obviously I can't do that in this. I guess another good ship for the Umgah would be, I guess the Ors, maybe? What else? I'm trying to think what sort of ships you'd have at this point in the game. So you remember we did this pretty late on. We got the Dynarri. I think we met the Dynarri for the first time quite early on, and then we came back very late to get the Dynarri. I think it was maybe about episode 29. What sort of ships did we have available at that point? Did we have Utwig at that point? I don't think we did. Utwig would be another really good one. I think even Supox would be pretty good against the Umgah. But yeah, I think the Ors is probably the easiest thing to have at that point. But yeah, the Umgah, they're pretty bad, but actually, unless you have a sort of really big ship, they're quite difficult. Well, not difficult, but just really annoying to take down. Like, the Kohr-Ah or the Kzer-Za are actually the best ships to take down the Umgah, I think. Might be wrong about that, but to be honest, whatever. I think also the Mycon are pretty good, but we can't have any of those things, so unfortunately we can't go the easy route. We've got to use the Spathi. It's quite annoying that the antimatter cone blocks the bullets as well. Another thing I was looking at the other day actually was there's actually a mod for Star Control Melee. It's called like the Balanced mod or something, the Balanced Fighting mod. I can't remember exactly what it's called. There was actually a tourney, like an actual tourney done between like actual players about, well, a week ago now, at the time of recording, on December the 5th. I think about like 5 or 6 people turned up, which is pretty cool to see people actually still playing this game and actually willing to sort of play multiplayer at this point. But they use this thing called the Balanced mod, and basically it makes a couple changes to different ships. And I saw that the Umgah get like a big buff, which is that their antimatter cone gets bigger. There are other stuff like I don't know what the changes to the Spathi are. There's lots of small changes, like the way in which the bullets are fired from the different ships, and the different speeds are slightly altered. Some ships have a lot of big changes, like the Kzer-Za. In the normal game, they sort of fire these sort of infinite range projectiles that explode into sort of just crystals that just fire outwards. In the mod, first of all, their price goes down massively, but second of all, instead of their explosion, just the explosion of those crystal things just being outwards, it sort of spirals inwards again, and so a hit is sort of inevitable, which sort of ups the damage and also the defensive capabilities of the Kzer-Za. So that's like a big change. There's other ships that have smaller changes. The Ur-Quan, the Kzer-Za has like a massive overhaul, because apparently it's really underpowered or something, so it had like a lot of new changes, a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty cool mod. If you're interested in the actual sort of melee side of things in this game, then do go and check that mod out, because it is actually pretty cool. The one problem is that it doesn't have the HD textures. But anyway, we beat these Umgah. Let's talk to this Ur- Quan.
Hi there, friendly Starship Captain. You'll never believe this, but somehow the injuries I suffered when the Ur-Quan crashed triggered some kind of a personality transformation. I became evil and spiteful, cruel and nasty, whimsically unpleasant. You may have also noticed I gained some kind of temporary psychic powers. Well, I just want to let you know I'm cured, Captain. I don't know exactly how, but when you were fighting those Umgah ships, a chunk of the semen fell down on my head and gave me quite a whack. Ouchie, oochie, it still hurts. When I awoke, the universe had ceased to be the dark and hostile place I had previously thought it to be. Instead, I was overwhelmed, yes, even awed by the beauty and perfection of it all. I also discovered that I had completely lost those wicked mental powers and could now look forward to a new life filled with happiness, butterflies, and goodwill for all. Your job is done, Captain. You have saved me. Now you can safely remove your psychic protection device and leave. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, why are you looking at me like that, Captain? Don't you believe me? You question my word? Okay, so I was lying. Big deal. So what? Boy, are you a pain. Do you know that? What do you want from me? My life? Oh, you do? Well, as an alternative, let me make this little suggestion. If you don't kill me, I'll help you do whatever you wish. Is it a deal, Captain?
Sounds like a deal. But what kind of deal exactly are you talking about?
I get the basic idea. You want to overthrow the Ur-Quan. Bravo! Good idea. Way to go. I, too, wish to see the Ur-Quan beaten, humiliated, destroyed. And I alone possess the unique ability that will help you achieve your goal. I can use my psychic powers to temporarily distract the Ur-Quan, confuse him for a few seconds. Presumably, you will use this moment to strike a lethal blow against the Ur-Quan. Such a plan cannot fail, Captain. We must see to that.
No, we know already. So, let's do it.
No tricks, Captain. No tricks. I fear you cruelly misjudge me. I am on your side now. Together, we will make a great team, Captain. This day, this moment, shall go down forever in the history of our galaxy. I am coming aboard your ship now. I will make a nest in the pressurized section of your ship's hold. When you wish to talk with me, I will be there.
Good. Okay, we got one of the main ingredients for the destruction of the Ur-Quan, and now we need to go get some more stuff. Okay, so let me just look at this list again. We've got the Ur-Dynarri now. I think there's another good planet nearby, Theta Orionis 9. I'm going to go there and get some bios. And then we're going to go off to the thread ash. That's the next place we need to go to because we need to get the aqua helix, which sounds good. But for now, actually, I'm just thinking. What happens if we go back to the homeworld? Do we get some Umgah ships?
Hooray! Hooray! It's human Earthling! I'll save you! Oh, hurry, human Earthling! Hurry! Your reward awaits at our home.
Yeah, I think we do. I'm going to save the game, actually, because I don't know whether we want Umgah ships. If I decide that this is a bad idea in the near future, then I will reload this save. I'm not sure if we want Umgah ships to clog up our thing, that's all.
Hail, human Earthling! Great hero has returned. Oh, my lip is quivering just looking at him on monitor. What smile! What sparkling eyes! What nice bony structure! He one who has saved us from mental compulsion of evil jockey pet. Hail! 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 Oh, great hero! We great species, speak to us how we reward you.
With some ships, maybe. And, I'm not sure. And your caster. Actually, no, Spatty has your caster. Forgot about that. Yeah, we need to go, actually, so, I mean, I'm not really here for talking, to be honest. Just want your ships, so I guess we've got to choose that.
You know, great hero, I get this funny feeling. Would like to know what feeling is? Oh, good, I tell you. My feeling that great hero stuff, well, boring, not funny at all.
Ah, I forgot about this. This might be a problem, actually, because, well,
before starts to lose appeal, so
I'm not sure if our flagship's actually going to be quick enough to get away from the Umgah.
specifically, instead of being dull and lifeless great hero, you now glamorous and exciting great enemy! Oh, we give you some of our drone ships to make even more interesting. Yes, it's going to be lots more fun. Here, let me show you.
Okay, so we do get Umgah ships, but I don't think we're actually going to be able to get anywhere because I need to pull away from these Umgah and then escape. Okay, let's escape now. Escape. Oh, do you know what? I don't have my escape pods, do I? Because I haven't gone to the starbase. Oh no! No, I'm going to be destroyed. I can't get away! No! I can see the end approaching me. No. Oh god, no. Please. We can't do anything. We have to die. This is it. We're going to die. I think we're going to have to restart this. Oh, what can man do against such restless hate? That is a shame. Chupi destroyed us. Right, we have to load up the game again. We can't get any Umgah ships. And also, to be honest, do we want any Umgah ships like clogging up our game? Probably not. Okay. Let's reload this and just carry on. So, off to Theta Orionis we go. No, we don't want to go back. Oh god, it's so slow to turn. Oh yeah, another thing I just remembered. Last episode, there's probably been some comments about it. Well, I say probably. There might have been some comments about it on the last episode. But I was talking about the sort of sizes of the ships in this game and whether they're sort of realistic or how to compare them to certain other things in other sci-fi, programs and stuff. I looked up the USS Enterprise. Looked up how big it was, how much crew it had. It turns out that it has about 1,000 crew on the Enterprise. Which is so much more than any of the ships, even our precursor vessel. And so maybe it's not such a good comparison to make. But anyway, the Enterprise is, I found out, 650 meters long, I think. Now someone did a pixel sort of count in this game, and found out that the Earthling cruiser is about, because they compared it to the length of a Trident missile, and they did a comparison, and it turns out the cruiser is about 130 meters long, and so it's a lot smaller than the Enterprise, but has like a lot less crew, and so again, I don't think the numbers quite work there. So the Enterprise seems to be more comparable to the precursor vessel, which is slightly surprising, I guess. But yeah, even the precursor vessel, I don't think you can actually get 1,000 crew on. I think the max. Well, what is the max? About 700, I guess. I think there's like 14 modules you can put on it. So yeah, 700 would be the max. But yeah, so that's sort of, I guess, more comparable to the Enterprise. And I guess maybe that, therefore, the precursor vessel is about 650 meters long. And looking at that screen on the right-hand side, if the Earthling cruise is about 130 meters long, that seems maybe about right, actually. So I don't know. It's sort of hard to tell. Okay, so here we are at Theta Orionis. I'm looking for planet 9, so I'm looking for 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is that one. It is literally, yeah, there's only ever 9 planets at maximum in a star system, so this is definitely it. Looks like a carbide world. Seems like the main worlds I'm visiting are carbide, green, and copper worlds. Those seem to be where all of the good bios are. Seems to be a bit of a pattern. All of the good bio worlds have these sort of weird fake spathy on them, the sort of weird guys with one eye. Because they give you 15 biodata, which is just insane for how easy they are to kill. These guys give you 4, not that bad, but really it's all about these guys, the ones that are just running around. Not really sure why they're worth so much biodata, to be honest. There's a lot of sort of weird stuff, like some of the biodata is really quite tough to kill. Like there's these octopus things, like these squids, purple squid monsters that run around really quickly and are actually really aggressive and can actually kill your ship if you don't have the protection stuff. And they only give you about 7. So obviously, for whatever reason, they decided that that was... Oh, I lost a bit of crew. For some reason, they decided that they were going to make them less. I don't know. I don't know what the thinking behind that was. But I don't care. I like the fact that these ones are easy to kill and they give you loads. I think we're coming up to the end of the episode here, because once we finish this planet, I'm going to end the episode and I'm going to go off to Draconis, and we're going to have to start the painful process of destroying Thredash. That is going to take a really, really long time. So, you know, look forward to that. Oh, I haven't lost any crew. It's just that I've only got 8 people in my ship. That's the reason that the lander wasn't totally full. Okay, let's go. We finished in Umgah space. We've done quite a lot so far, actually. I mean, on my list of things to do, we're about... Well, we're not quite halfway yet, but we're definitely about 40-45% of the way through the game now, which is pretty crazy, actually. It's pretty crazy how much of it you can sort of... First of all, I find it amazing that you can even do this. You can actually complete the game without even visiting the starbase. Still haven't worked out exactly what we're going to do when we are forced to visit the starbase near the end of the game, but we're still a little way off that. But for now, off to Draconis. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode when we fight the Thredash. See you there.